Hi, Toya. Hi, Reginae. I'm Tammy Reese with We Empower Magazine. How are you both today?
Hi, we're good.
Good to see you. Congratulations on Toya and Reginae coming to We TV this week. I watched the first episode. It's so fun to watch. I just love your mother and daughter dynamic duo. Before we dive into the series, I have to know, Toya, what do you love most about your daughter? And Reginae, what do you love most about your mom?
I really, I would say I love how my daughter has tough skin. She's so beautiful, loving, caring, and she don't really. I admire that she don't really let a lot of things affect her.
Beautiful. Reginae, what do you love
Oh,
most about your mom?
I love that my mother is so independent. I love that she's so strong. I love that she's so caring. She cares about a lot. Like she cares about others so much. She wants everything to be like, she wants everybody else to feel good and it makes her feel better. She just has a great heart.
I love that. That's a Scorpio in you, Toya.
Yeah,
I love
it
it.
is.
Now, Toya, in this series, you have your husband, your best friend, your mom, your brother and sister. Regina, you have your boyfriend. What went into the process to get the family on board? Was there any challenges or were they just smooth selling? What was that process like?
Uh, it wasn't really, no real kickback from any of them. Like, everybody was a little, at first it was a little nervous about it. And it was like, okay, let's do it, you
I
know.
love that. You have a beautiful family, creative. You both have
Thank you.
entrepreneurial spirit. Regine, what do you want audiences to learn about you as a person, more so a businesswoman and creator from watching this series?
I want them to know that, I feel like everybody looks at me as like, this spoiled brat or, just whatever the case may be. I want them to know that, I am now 24 now, like I'm mature, I'm growing. I humbled myself so much. I feel like, and all I want is to be happy. I feel like everybody feels like they're different opinions on me, and I just want them to know that I'm a genuine person and I just want to be happy. Like, I don't have no ill manner. I mind my business and I just want to be an actress, do my clothing line, do my YouTubes and be with my family. And that's all.
That's beautiful. Toya, what do you want audiences to brace themselves for watching the first episode?
The first episode. I would say the first episode. Let me think about the first episode. Okay, well, me and my sister.
Yep.
So I would say just shit. Just the first episode is more about the difference in the family dynamic. I guess like me and my sister, how our relationship been struggling because we didn't really grow up together, and then how outsiders can tend to come in and like make things worse. So you just have to be careful like who you allow in and what you tell people because they have a tendency of pulling you further apart when you're trying to repair things. So yeah, I would say that, you just have to be mindful of who you decide to be with and say it's your partner because, that people can either pull you together or pull you further apart, help you grow or, not grow as much. So just be mindful of the person that you decide to life with or be with.
Real mindfulness. Is there anything you both learned about yourselves going through this process, filming the series?
Well, I learned that my family thinks I'm hard to talk to. So that's something that I've learned about myself, but I disagree.
I'm
But
crying.
I'm gonna go back to that Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio too. We're just misunderstood.
yeah, see, you get it.
Regine, what did you learn about yourself?
Learn to, take my time with things, trust the process. And, no matter what, my family will always be there for me. And I have a village.
That's beautiful. What are you most excited for audiences to see without giving too much away?
Well, this side of the whole family situation, you don't see on social media, so we really got to a very vulnerable place. So I'm just, it's one of those touchy situations. It's like, we live in such a judgmental world where people are quick to judge and could be going through the same things, worse situations. I'm just happy that we're able to, we have this platform and it's therapeutic for us and it's helping us to repair issues that we have. And I'm hoping that it can help others as well.
Well, yeah, I'll go back to you. What advice would you have for moms who are public figures or celebrities like yourself, who, you have a business, you have a family, you have the self-care, but you also want to support your children as you have been so supportive of Reginae? What advice would you have for moms who may be struggling navigating all that's on their plate right now as a public figure? Because you are a real role model in navigating this.
I feel like with your kids, we have to be there for them, create that safe space so they can talk and communicate with us about any and everything. And sometimes, we don't necessarily always agree with things that our kids may want to do or the direction they want to go into, but we have to be there for them to guide them along the way instead of being so judgy and hoping that they do things that we always want them to do. They have to grow like we grow. They have to learn how we learn, and the best experiences through life experiences. So, instead of like just trying to tell your kids what to do, hear your kids out too, because it's not the same days that we grew up in. Times has changed. Things are different. They're growing up with social media and a lot of other people that are teaching our kids things that are, like it's just a different world. And as much as we try to revert back to the world that we grew up in, or the days that we grew up in with raising our kids, is not the same. So we can't, they can't really identify with that way of parenting. And I just feel like you have to know your kid, what works for your kid, and you have to develop that bond and relationship to have to make sure that your kids are safe expressing themselves and the things that they're going through in this day and time, like to you.
Yes, that's beautiful. Reginae, within the first episode, I see that you are practicing an acting role. What can you share about that, your acting experience, and how have that journey been for you?
Well, I love acting. I feel like ever since I was a little girl, I've always been animated, love being different people, love tapping into, different characters. So like I just feel like as my journey go, I had the blessing to be able to do my lead role movie, Boxed In 1, and it got picked up for another movie. So I just finished Boxed In 2. So I feel like you guys see me in that space, and I can't wait for you to see me in that space, because that is really like my first love, and that's what I really love to do. And I feel like everybody always see a different light with me. They see me relationship, they see me TikTok, they see me this, but this is honestly me in my environment and where I feel like I belong. So I can't wait for them to see it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Who would you be watching the premiere with August 24th? Are you having a family watch party?
We're actually having a watch party today. And then on the 24th, we're going to have one with the family. So it'll just be family and probably close friends here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. How fun, right? What would you like to say to your supporters who are looking forward to seeing this series on Thursday?
I would like to say we appreciate the support over the years, and we are opening our lives up to you guys. And this has been a real emotional roller coaster, for us, but we're ready to share what we've been going through for the last few months, past year or whatever. And we hoping that they enjoy the show. And most importantly, we're hoping that they can relate to it. And if they're in situations like this, that it helps people to, repair whatever that they're dealing with.
Thank you for the support. Love you guys. I hope you guys love the show.
One last thing, because my colleagues would kick me if I did not ask you this, Reginae. It's 50 years of hip hop. Who is your favorite hip hop artist?
Oh, I can say it with my eyes closed, ears covered, mouth even shut. Lil Wayne.
Period. Period. Congratulations, Toya. Congratulations, Reginae.
Thank you.
Ladies.
Thank you.